What brings you to the altar of Kinnereth, my child? You have been in the chapel of Kinnereth from the moment you stepped outdoors. Have you not felt her presence? We gather here to pay tribute to all of the blessings she bestows upon us. Make sure not to eat nightshade. It's very poisonous. You would seek the holy relic Kinnereth has bestowed upon the world. Then you must prove yourself worthy. Kinnereth's creations guard her relic, and you must pass the test before you may be granted the boots. I cannot say what it will be, for I do not know. Kinnereth herself will decide in what manner you shall be tested. All I can do is direct you to the Grove of Trials and remind you to heed Kinnereth's teachings. Fear and respect nature and all her creations. Indeed, nature itself is Kinnereth's domain. All its creatures are her wards. You would do well to remember this when it comes time for your test. Not far from here, to the west, nestled within the great forest, it is a place many would overlook. I warn you that it is unwise to take anyone with you. You should go there alone. Then proceed directly to the grove, as your test has begun. Kinnereth may choose to guard you along the way. That is up to her. Good luck. You must be tested by Kinnereth before you are worthy of the boots. May Kinnereth guide you.
I hope I can help.
Where better to meet and pray to Kinnereth than in the midst of her beautiful creations? Good day.
Good day. Where does our food come from? The Heartlands. It simply wouldn't be right to build over Kinnereth's works, simply so we could worship her. So our altar is here, in the chapel she has created. You too.
all welcome again to the altar of Kinnereth. The prettiest town in Cyrodiil? Don't know, but the ugliest is Breville. Shabby, tumble-down shacks. They're big shacks, though. I see it on your face. You have failed the test. In her infinite grace and wisdom, Kinnereth will have mercy on you and allow you to resubmit to her test. Return to the grove and try once more.
Yes! God.
Look at the... Go ahead, please. I am glad to see we're successful. It shows you as a true believer in Kinnereth. Good day.
What do you want? The boots could only be granted to one who values Kinnereth's works. It pleases me to see that you are that one. Cyrodiil is surrounded to the north. Be seeing you.
What is it?
What's going on with you?
Sounds like the Empire has given up on stopping the skooma trade in elsewhere. And I hear the tribal chiefs are supporting the Renridra Kryn.
That skooma trade is bad business. And the Renridra Kryn are just a bunch of thugs.
Be seeing you.
Well met. Please, go on. Can I interest you in some of my wares? You too. Well, may I interest you in some of my fine wares? You... And that seems a fair price. And you've made a good bit. That's more than I usually. An excellent bargain. That's a... That's a... You drive a hard bargain. A good price. That seems a fair price. You drive a hard bargain. That seems a fair price. You... You... That... That's more than I usually pay. A good... You drive a hard bargain. That seems a good price for a... You've made a good bit of gold. That's a good deal. And next, you got... And next... wouldn't make that deal with just anybody. That's it.
Come back.
You too.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
Greetings to you.
I heard that someone's taken over that abandoned priory.
You too.
A hail and hearty welcome, friend.
Can you spare a coin?
Please, by all means. You know, I saw your fight against the gauntlets, eh? They're a Relder's responsibility. Speak to him about them. Take care.
Oh? Take
Well
care.
met. You too.
Walk with virtue, friend.
An honor, to be sure. What brings you here, my son? Ah, yes. The gauntlets have been here for ages. I know only the basic story behind them. They're more of a novelty these days. My only real involvement with them these days is keeping the youngsters from hurting themselves trying to pick the gauntlets up. What is your interest in them, if I may ask? Oh, I'm afraid that's quite impossible. They don't move, not even a bit, as if they're the heaviest things in the world. Don't you know the story behind them? I'm not familiar with all the details, but I know roughly what happened. Yes, well, I don't know the whole thing. A great many years ago, A knight of the old order did something terrible, and the gauntlets just fell off. They dropped to the floor right where he stood, and no one could lift them. It was a sign of the curse placed upon this knight by Stendar, I think. That curse still lingers on today, in fact. Poor Kellen. Oh, why, he's a descendant of that very knight from so long ago. The curse has affected his family all these years. He suffers from it now. He came here from Hammerfell seeking a cure, but... well, there's really nothing that can be done for him, I think. He may know more of the story than I. Perhaps you should speak with him, if he's feeling well enough. It's a horrible thing, truly. One cannot help but pity those such as Kellen, who have such a burden placed on them, through no fault of their own. But if it is the will of the Nine, then there is little that can be done. He's down in the chapel hall, resting. You may speak to him if you like. The Gauntlets have been here far longer than any of us. I don't expect that to ever change. They'll almost certainly be here long after we're all gone. Certainly after Kellen's family has died out. Goodbye!
Well met.
What's going on with you?
They say syndicates of wizards.
What is it? Is there a cure? Has Arelder found a cure? I know there's something he's not telling me. Ah, Coral. Easy access to all the other cities of Cyrodiil. Ah, so you've heard it, have you? Terrible curse. Been in the family almost longer than anyone can remember. When I was younger, I could live with it. Wasn't so bad. But it's only gotten worse over time. I'd come here, to the place it all happened, in the hopes that something could be done. I fear I haven't much time left otherwise. Arelder has let me stay, mostly out of pity, I think. But there's something else. I swear he knows more than he tells. I've seen plenty of pity in people's eyes over the years. I grew up recognizing it. But with Arelder, there's something else there. And when he speaks to me, there are times I'd swear he sounds apologetic. Guilty. Why would that be? What reason does he have to hold back information? I know I'm a doomed man one way or the other. Speak to him if you can. Convince him to tell me what he knows as a dying man's last wish. Good day. Have you talked to her? You've seen them, I assume. The only evidence of what happened so many years ago. Do you know that I thought perhaps I could lift them? That somehow this curse would be lifted if I could pick them up? I tried for hours, until my whole body ached, and I could barely move. I lay there on the floor next to them, weeping. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I've been at the end of my rope for far too long to be ashamed of anything. I don't know why they're still here. They're so heavy, and I'm so weak. What does Stendar want from me? I don't know why. Farewell. Have you talked to Arelder? What news is there of lifting this curse? Farewell.
Welcome, Knight Commander. I cannot face him. I know what might be done for him, but I haven't the will to do it. I wish I could help him. Truly I do. But I cannot muster the strength to damn myself on his behalf. The curse. I know what would lift it. But I cannot do it. The only way to free Kellen of his curse is to take it on myself. I am not strong enough to do this, and so I am a failure. I fail Kellen every time I speak to him, and I fail Stendar every time I pray to him and do not ask for the power to lift the curse. Do you know one who would do such a thing? One who would pray at this chapel's altar, pray to Stendar for the power to lift this curse? I've told you, the only way to lift the curse from Kellen is to pray to Stendar for the power to free him. But that means taking the curse on yourself. You'll be marked for life, as will all your children and your children's children. Take
Greetings
care.
to you.
You've spoken to him, haven't you? And he's told you something you don't want to tell me. I need someone to please tell me what's going on. Please, help me. Have mercy on me. So what can be done for me? I know you've learned something. I can see it in your face. So someone could only lift the curse from me by taking it on themselves. No wonder Arelda didn't tell me. I'm not sure whether to call him a coward or simply say that I don't blame him. And it'd be a large burden to bear. Thank you for being honest with me. I'm not sure how I feel. To know that the curse can be lifted gives me hope. But to know that it also means damning another. Would someone taking that responsibility be merciful or suicidal? I'm not sure. Would someone take... Bye.
Do you ever do any shopping at Northern Goods?
Well, of course. I mean, there's always something there I need. And Seednius get...
Take care.
Good day.
They speak.
What's going on with you?
They say that King Helseth has made an alliance with House Dresley.
Come back to see the doomed man, have you? Bye. You? How did you? I feel good. I feel good. I don't feel like death. I feel like running.
I can't believe it. I feel normal. Thank you so much. You have no idea what this means to me. I know what you've done to free me from this curse. I don't claim to understand why you take it on yourself, but I appreciate it. It means more to me than I can say. Now I think I need to start living my life. I'm going to get out of here and see the world. Thank you, friend.
Greetings.
Do you ever do any shopping at Northern Goods?
A pleasure to speak with you. You lifted the curse? But that means that now you've cursed yourself. Why would you do such a thing?
I haven't needed anything there in a while. I'm... Nothing I'd like to talk about. What's the news from the other lot?
I understand David worship
Yes!
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more
After me.
dangerous place.
Do you ever...
I can't believe you were willing to do that for Kellen. To sacrifice your own well-being without hesitation. What business do I have acting as a priest if I'm not willing to do all I can in helping those who need it? Perhaps I need to rethink my calling. Please. You too. Please, leave me be. I need time to think on what I've seen and done. Goodbye.
I'm Otius Loren, primate of Stendar. You stand before God's servant in the House of the Nine. Be humble and show respect. Goodbye.
Please.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Hey, you're the one they... Take care.
Hello.
I could be wrong, but it seems to me there's something shady going on at the Oak Enclosure.
I've suspected that as well. Still, it's not a bad place. Farewell.
You have that. It's my pleasure. Please continue. Farewell. It's my... I'm sorry. You're not yet ready for a promotion. Keep completing contracts and take care of any assigned duties. Be seeing you.
It's my pleasure. Please. The guild teaches only blade and heavy armor in Leowin, but there's freelance athletic and armorer training in town too, I think. Goodbye.
Welcome. Greetings. I see you've been keeping yourself busy. This is good. I believe it's time for you to perform some duties for your guild. Have you heard about that knight that's questing for the Crusaders' relics? What's his name? Sir Roderick, right? We are a brotherhood, a family. What affects one of us affects us all. Fighting, drunkenness, dereliction of duty are not tolerated. I would like you to speak with Modrin Orion. He will assign you any duties that are currently pending. Good luck to you. For now, Modrin Orion will be handling your duty assignments. Please speak with him. Farewell.
What do you want? I suppose you've come looking for duties, huh? Duties for you. Fine. I'll speak slowly so you can keep up. I want you to contact Maglir. He's one of your Fighters Guild brothers, but he's defaulted on a contract. We can't allow that. Makes us all look bad. He didn't finish out a contract in Skingrad. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. He's raw like you. Go and find out what's wrong with him. Yes, Maglier. Find him. See why he defaulted. I swear, I've scraped things off the bottom of my boots that were smarter than you. Don't just stand there. Move!
Hi there.
What's new with you?
Anytime now. Spare a...
What is it, brother? They send you to find me? I'm Maglier. What do you want? Defaulted? I suppose so. I'm not paid enough to do the job. I was supposed to find Brennus Astus's journal. That was my job. They said it was in Fallen Rock Cave. You ever been in there? Didn't think so. I'm not going back. Not for that kind of money. If you care that much, you go find it. The contract's yours. It's not worth it for what the Guild is paying. I've got a family to think about. That was my... If you care... Whatever. Why are you talking to me? Shouldn't you be finding Maglier? So, I assume you've dealt with Maglier. Tell me about why he defaulted on his contract. You've got the journal. Good. So, what happened in Skingrad? You did it? I'll be talking to Maglier soon. I don't need one wet ear covering for another. Still, the job got done. Here's the reward. Back for more work, are you? Good. Some of our boys are causing trouble in Leowin. Looks bad for the guild. Some of your brothers have been getting rowdy at the local tavern. I've got no problem with cutting loose, but I don't like it when we all look bad. You're looking for Relian, Vantus Prelius, and Dubak Groshok. I haven't had any trouble with them before, so find out what's going on. I'll be waiting.